Tap in. Hey, tap in. Girl, we are outside. The collective is outside. The awakening is here. It has happened. Y'all are feeling it. It is, girl, listen. The energy I'm feeling is that we outside, okay? And it's not like outside like, most people think it is, like you outside just showing your hands or nothing like that. No, you outside because, girl, you have survived something. Like, I feel like the whole United States just went through this crazy weather pattern. It was all types of tornadoes happening, rain was going on, earthquakes was happening. Like, and then now I'm going outside. I just traveled and I'm seeing, hey boo, I'm seeing like the whole world is like coming outside. The trees are blooming, the birds are chirping. I seen a couple of moose. I saw some deer come out, and I'm like, you know what? The collective is naturally outside because y'all weathered the storm. We weathered the storm, and it's time to celebrate. Okay, it's a celebration. Mazel tov. Okay. So let's tap in and see what the collective has for their message. Let's see what's hidden. Let's see what's going to come out. Let's see what's going to pop out and show people. My goodness. Listen, perceptive, insightful, sensitive awareness. So the collective is already aware. There's already this high level of intuition. There's an astuteness here. There is a sharp, poignant understanding. It's almost like the collective just came, boom. We are wiser, we are better, we are stronger. I feel like the collective we have evolved. Are y'all feeling this? I'm feeling like there's an evolution. That I'm about to say an evolution that just tapped down. It was like, boom, we here. Creativity, imagination. I'm telling you, I feel like that's going to be a prominent theme here. Big Aries energy, adventurous. So some of y'all really, when I say y'all going outside, thank you. You really going outside. You really going outside. Like, there's almost like this new energy, this new almost independent understanding, thoroughness about you. I love this. We got inner child and creativity as well. So some of y'all about to travel out here and do something brand new that you've never done before, something that you're passionate about. I'm also seeing like a competitive energy that's coming through, especially with this Aries. The number 11, the number 3 is very prominent here. I'm seeing the number 13. I'm actually seeing the number 31. So some of y'all might have started feeling this energy starting at the beginning of March. We have angelic along with the heart chakra. So when I say some of y'all fitting to come outside, some of y'all fitting to come outside and it's a brand new you, baby. I'm talking about, listen, the devil has tried so hard. The enemy has tried so hard to squash the anointed. The enemy has tried so hard to keep the anointed quiet, the chosen one quiet, the divine feminine, divine masculine quiet. And y'all like, girl, what? We outside. We showing up. New hair, who this? New phone, who this? Like, who are you? Okay, let's not talk about the fact that the devil really tried to abuse you. Let's not talk about the fact that they tried to embarrass you. Let's not talk about the fact that they attacked you, called you names, tried to come at your money, tried to take your money, tried to destroy your home, talked about your family, talked about your kids, and they really tried to get you out of your character. And some of y'all actually got out of character, or some of y'all stepped into the old character. And today you like, no, I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm stepping outside and I'm here for the collective stepping outside. Man, I love this big Aries energy that just came through. There's a courageousness here. Aries literally says, hey, yo, we courageous. We are big balling out here. And I love that. Even if you don't have Aries in your chart, what I am saying is that some of y'all have gotten over a hump that was so bad that kept you quiet, that almost scares you. You were scared to come out, being in fear because of what other people were saying about you, how other people were treating you. Well, and you thought maybe that perhaps you weren't good enough to step outside. And I'm telling you, girl, step out. I don't care if you step out on the porch, boo. Step out, okay? I love this energy of the collective is outside, boo. The collective is outside. Divine feminine, divine masculine. I feel like y'all coming outside together. As a matter of fact, I'm feeling like, woo, let's download, let's channel. I'm feeling like the divine feminine is separating from this mothering dysfunction. Okay, tap in. I'm feeling like y'all want to stop, y'all have stopped, or you have Recognize that you have been giving your motherly instincts to the wrong people. You have been giving your motherly instincts to grown behind babies. Tap in, and you are over. Throat chakra came up. So I'm already saying, y'all start speaking out loud. The collective is coming out and saying enough. Enough, okay? On some Jennifer Lopez, what you want to do, we get out of these bad situations. I'm not here for a big Leo energy at the bottom. So not only are you speaking with the throat chakra, like, now y'all like, listen, big Leo energy. Let me tell you something about the big Leo energy coming through the number 4, the number 1. April might be the month for you, collective. Oh my goodness. When I say ambitious, courageous, I'm seeing courageous coming up twice with Aries and Leo. So there's some huge energy that's happening here. So, you know, with Leos, they are pride, they are beautiful, they are elegant. But when they take off, boom, it's all strength. When that Leo energy come out, boom, it's no stop you. They will tear a hole through somebody trying to get to their accomplishments, trying to get to their dreams. And I feel like when the collective's finna step outside, there is no stopping it. And I feel like there's a perfection that has happened. There's a refinement that has happened while you were inside thinking that at the end of the day, you did not deserve to step outside. Why not? Why not? Why are you going to let these bums have all the fun? Where are you going to let these bums show up and show out like they deserve to be outside showing off their dustiness? Tap in. Absolutely not. Because see, when the dusties come outside and they think they can take the place of the collective, it actually burns a hole in your heart. And when I say outside, I don't mean you got to be out in the streets. Like I said, you can just be living your best life. You can attempt something you've never tried before. You could go eat at a new restaurant. You could come out with some new hair, new clothes. You could have dropped 5 pounds. However you want to step outside of your home to represent your essence, that's how you coming outside. I'm telling you, the collective is not even playing. This solar plexus chakra is showing up as well with big Leo energy. So you already know that you are the devil's nightmare. These hoes cannot sleep. I'm telling you, collective, stepping outside is the best thing you can do right now in 2025, especially after coming through the storm. Tap in, tap in. Yes. I feel like some of y'all have been going through a lot of vindictiveness with these people, a lot of headaches. I'm feeling like a lot of this is family ties. As a matter of fact, as soon as I said that, look ancient at the bottom. So a lot of y'all actually been fighting with your families. A lot of y'all been fighting with people that you probably married to. Shoot, some of y'all kids going buck wild right now. Tap in. So there's a whole bloodline distortion that has happened while you were inside, while you were taking care of home, and you was like, you know what? F the kids, F you, F my cousins, F the uncle, all y'all. And as a matter of fact, I'm feeling like I'm getting this download right now. This is wow. I'm actually feeling like some of y'all done aired out all of the family secrets. Tap in. Some of y'all done aired out all of the family secrets. There's a lot of funny acting, funny style acting, you know, unks and aunties that got called out in recent weeks. Tap in, and they don't like you. They don't like you. I'm not mad at it. Tap in, call them all out, because at the end of the day, they don't deserve to hide. They don't deserve to hide in their weakness. They don't deserve to walk around with a smile on their face after what they did to the collective. So I'm telling you, this ancient card coming out, and this is straight Scorpio energy, the number 5/5. So we got not only completeness, but a fork in the road. And some of y'all straight called out your family and said, let me tell you something, Unc is trash. He might be going after somebody else that's younger in the family. Auntie trash too, hiding the bones in the closet. All y'all can kick rocks. And I love that. And you know what? After you get finished calling out the evil dysfunction in your family, oh my gosh, dysfunction just came right on out. As soon as you call out the dysfunction in your family, let me tell you something, things will never ever be the same. It literally moves mountains. The universe, God does not sit well with trifling, dysfunctional people. We can actually smell the bench in you. And it just don't sit right with God's chosen children. Tap in. Tap in. Vibration, whole vibration have changed out this joint. All matter is made from energy. So when you called out that negativity in your family, my goodness, these family ties got deep. So when you called out your family, when you called out these people that were so disgusted, that tried you multiple times, they tried you as a kid, they tried you as a teenager, they tried you as a young adult, and they trying you right now. The only thing that's different is that you got grown people money. The only thing that's different, you got grown people energy. The only thing that's different is that you don't give a damn when you don't am up. That's the difference. The difference is today is the day. This season is the season that you fully step into the authority of the inner child protector. Tap in. And y'all know I love me somebody that protects children. Somebody said 100. It's an epiphany that happened. I'm telling you, and it's a journey. Woo! Epiphany and journey coming straight out. And we got spawning. I actually see a lot of y'all becoming the hero when y'all was once a villain. Tap in, because see, the anointed, the chosen, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, every time they call out the trash, every time they call out the devilry, every time they call out the dysfunction and the nastiness, oh, everybody jumping on you. Everybody saying, nah, you the problem. You the black sheep of the family, right? You wrong. You messing up the peace, is what they say. You the one that's disturbing the peace. Listen, call me ludicrous. Okay, because I'm definitely going to come up here stomping and disturbing the peace, especially when it comes with y'all thinking y'all going to blame the chosen ones for calling out the BS. So some of y'all actually had an epiphany probably right then and there. Or, you know what? I'm actually feeling like, since y'all coming outside, since the energy is we outside, I'm actually feeling like right freaking now. A lot of y'all was ready to go face to face. Next time it's on site, as the kids say. The next time you see cuz, sis, mom, kids, anybody, next time you see them out, you like, hey, wait a minute, I got something to say to you. Okay, first off, okay, into the rest of the Tupac lyrics. Okay, tap in. And spawning, this is producing, this is moving forward, giving birth to, and I'm telling you, coming outside is giving a new birth to your energy, a new birth to your mindset. I'm telling you, and this epiphany card is punching me in the forehead, y'all. It's literally saying, move forward. You are going to shock them. This is ancient, deep lineage problems that you are not carrying with you any longer. I'm telling you, 2025, summer 2025, the rest of spring 2025, all the way up until next winter, the collective is outside. And we ain't causing problems, we fixing them. Ooh-wee. Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo-wee. I'm seeing straight yes, 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 across the board. The number 8 might be really important for y'all. To big Taurus energy, standing 10 toes down, evocation. Oh my gosh. And transformation with manifestation at the bottom. So big changes happening. Big changes happening. Let me tell y'all something. When the collective feels it on their heart, when the collective feels it on their heart, when they feel it on their soul, and they speak to it, and they open it up. They say, hey, let's address it. Let's open up this lane, and I'm going to say what I got to say. I'm telling you right now, you open up the lane, you open up the doors for God to work the energy. Tap in. Because see, before that lane wasn't open, it was closed, it wasn't getting addressed. Now you addressing. That's what I'm saying. Evocation, the number 10, so another completion number. The number 6, you over the hump. Or even the number 4 is important to you. So now we talking about before you step into the transformation and the manifestation. So I'm telling you right now, either way it goes, whether you're thinking about it or you already did it, it's gonna be some trouble. Tap in. Listen, a troublemaker and a problem solver. I'm more problem solver, but listen, Don't go there. I love this transformation card. I'm actually feeling like the number 12 is important to some of y'all right now. Big Scorpio energy and Aries energy coming out again with manifestation. We're talking about materializing. We're talking about birth coming up again. I'm seeing a lot of birth, birth, newness. And we just entered, oh my gosh, we just entered the springtime as well. So I'm telling you, when I feel like the energy is coming outside, I'm saying that for a reason. It does not matter to me, collective, if you going full blown outside with your whole new energy, with your whole new chest, or you decide to sit on your porch, on your stoop, and watch the whole world go by you for a couple more weeks. It does not matter. The fact is that you came out of your hermit and you decide to peek your head out into the world. And that does something so major to the soul. It's actually liberating when you get to say, all right, I've been hiding. I've been working on me. I've been doing me. I've been up in the gym, just working on my fitness. I've been eating right. I've been getting my mind right. I've been doing all this shadow work. And now I want to go outside and breathe some fresh air. And when you do that, tap in, collective, it actually connects you deeper to the Holy Spirit. Oh my goodness, I love this. It's an actualization. It's realizing, it is fulfilling a prophecy actually that was spoken upon you in the spirit realm. Tap in. So I love that. Look, free spirit and determination also coming up with big Gemini energy. So listen, the number 11 again popping up, the number 10. I'm actually seeing the number 0. So infinity. I'm seeing a lot of like completion happening here for a lot of y'all. This season might actually be not necessarily a new beginning, but closure to old cycles. I'm feeling like that's actually a bigger deal than a new beginning. Just the fact that you can sit in a moment of contentment before you start a new beginning, before you start on a new journey. I feel like at this point, you're like, yo, I finally closed some doors. Tap in. Big Gemini energy, expressive, adaptable. So yeah, now that you're seeing what's really going on around you, especially with this big family energy that ain't crap, that really sat up here and tried to dog walk you throughout the winter months, especially with this family who really sat up here and lied on you. Told you was never going to be nothing, that you are the black sheep of the family, that you are ugly spirit, that you so mean, that you are so like, you tight. Why? Because you can't control me? Tap in. And now I'm seeing this Gemini, I'm seeing communicating, I'm seeing dualistic, I'm actually seeing intellectual, and then the free spirit, unconventional. Wow. Nonconformist. Ooh, tap in. Oh no, they tried to, oh my gosh. I'm telling you, they really tried to mold you into the demon energy that they sit in. Oh my goodness. And then we got determination. My goodness, the number 8 is really important here. I'm seeing like phoenix energy. I'm seeing like girl, when I say set the world ablaze, I'm getting big divine feminine energy here, divine masculine, boom, divine feminine straight at the bottom right here. Unbelievable wisdom, insight, fertility. So like I said, a lot of birth happening here. Woo, we outside. What else, spirit? What else do you have for me, God? Oh my gosh. The collective is outside and they are ready. It's almost like I'm seeing like peacock feathers. I'm really seeing like y'all ready to show off. Tap in. Exuberance. What I just say, y'all ready to show off. High spirits, elation. My God, that's a beautiful word. Cheerfulness, radiance. And you know what's real crazy? Let's tap into this radiance energy, okay? This is a rhythm that we are feeling right now, and we're going to tap into this radiant energy because this exuberant radiance energy, because I feel like the enemy is really trying to tap into that specific energy. It's not that you just outside, it's that you have a cheerfulness about you, that you are able to find happiness even in spaces of troubled waters, and that disturbs them so much. They are evil about it. They cannot stand this vivacity. And you know what else they can't stand? That you have a freaking choice. Oh no. See, their whole game is, I gotta perform. Their whole game is that there's a performance here. Because if they don't get the world, or they don't get eyes on them, then what they have done is for naught. It's like they never existed. You have a choice. If you want to step out and be like, all eyes on me, girl, all eyes are on you. You can't help it. But if you want to shift into an energy of incognito, if you want to shift into an energy that only attracts a certain type of spiritual clientele, tap in, okay? You can do that, and they are evil that they can't do it. And you know what's crazy? When you are around these family members, these raggedy family members, and these raggedy friends, okay? Because I'm seeing a lot of y'all was once calling friends your sisters and your brothers, and they are showing they natural behinds as well. They are being haterations in the dancery, tap in, and I'm really seeing them having a problem with your success, you stepping outside, as well as you feeling good. Oh no, they liked it. They loved it. As a matter of fact, when you was in bed, when you was sleeping all the time, you wasn't taking your vitamins. Oh no, they loved that part. But as soon as you said, all right, I'm stepping outside. Oh, why? Why you gotta do that? Ain't nothing going on out here, girl. The world is happening out here, girl. The trees are happening out here. The scenery is happening out here. Look, while they ready to step off a ledge to keep you trying to look at what's going on in you, they diving into their own dismay. My goodness, you're welcome. Straight high vibration. I'm trying to tell you, oh my gosh, who are you? Who are you? The King of Torches actually came out in reverse. So while they so busy trying to find who you are, while they so busy trying to light a path, trying to get you to follow, they are going into their own demise. They do not like the fact that you are in a delightful space, that you're working towards a delightful space. You could actually be in a crappy situation right now, and you working your way out of a crappy situation. Mermaid, love you, boo. You working your way out of a crappy situation is a crappy situation for them. Tap in. They don't even want you to work on yourself. They over here really trying to plan against you. They really over here. Girl, they going through hell and high water to get you to be quiet. They going through hell and high water to get you to not be happy. Way, these are some weirdos. Oh my gosh, what is going on with these people? The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Everything that they touch dies. Everything they touch doesn't even grow. They are fake. Oh my God. And look, again, this card keeps popping up. Violence. These people are violent minded. They're violent hearted. They are just despicable. They are nasty. And you know that they were speaking some visceral, vicious words towards you and your spirit team, because they have a problem with you being happy, even when you are in a space of ill content. Tap in. And that's some weirdo stuff right there. Knight of Torches at the bottom as well, still trying to find their way to you. Here's the thing. The King of Torches, the King of Wands being in reverse is straight up letting me know that they looking for the old version of you. Oh, that's letting me know that they looking for the old version of you. They don't need. They still looking for the old you from the winter time. You outside in a whole new level, boo. What are they talking about? What are they talking about? They done missed the opportunity to change, and they still stuck in their old ways. I'm telling you, this is family. Ooh, wee. 8 of Torches. I'm trying to tell you, they looking for you. They are looking for you. They are driving all night. What's that song? I drove all night. I think that was what's that girl named Celine Dion? Drove all night. They looking for you. They looking for you. Look, Ace of Pentacles. They want to know where your new roots are. They want to know, how did you get your essence? And they can't. Vibration all out of whack. They got to face themselves in the mirror with their guilt, with their lies. My goodness, they are driving straight into dead energy. They are not going to find you, all for what? To put down your exuberance? To try to make you not happy? What kind of weirdo stuff is that? And the thing is that collective, when you are in this, when you step outside, they think you step outside dumb. Can we tap in real quick? They think that you step outside dumb. They think that you step outside with no education, no understanding, that you learn nothing from the lessons, okay? They actually really believe that you are out here just in the flat. My mother used to call it just in the field of sunflowers. Meanwhile, you done sharpened your sword, your spiritual warfare sword, so well that you can see you can see the lights a mile away. You can see the lights from a whole spiritual realm away. You see them coming. They try to butter you up. Hey girl, what you got going on? Hey girl, I see that you got a new car. Hey girl, I see you got new pep in your step. What you got, a man? Tap in. And if you want to be a smart ass and say, yeah, yo, man, but you know, all I'm saying is that I know that you could go there, okay? All I'm saying is that the Leo energy came out for a reason. All I'm saying is that spawning came out for a reason, because, see, I already know that when they want to try to come at you with that nice, nasty, is actually demonic, nasty energy, but they cover it up with a smile, so people call it nice, nasty. See, no, when they come to you with that energy, they want to get to know what's going on in your mind. They want to get to know what your inner workings are. They want to know your next move. Why? So they can stop it, so they can block it, so they can tell all the other demons in the family, in the friend circle, what you got going on, so they can stop your flow. Tap in, not going to happen. Not going to happen. Or I don't like them. I hate when they play dumb. I hate when they play dumb. Look, stay trying. Okay, let's talk about it. We got the change coming. Look at this. They want to change, so they want to change where you going so bad that they got 50-11 different arms on the wheel. That's what I'm saying. It's not just one cousin. It's not just one auntie. It's not just your brother and your mama. It's a whole gang of them trying to steer the wheel. It's a whole friendship circle trying to steer the wheel to go where you go, to disrupt what you got going on. Girl. First of all, I'm going to say something real crazy, and I do not want you to ban me. But what I'm going to say is they so busy fighting over who going to steer the wheel that I actually feel like they going to start fighting amongst each other. They're going to start fighting amongst each other over them trying to disrupt you. Oh my gosh, I don't like this energy at all. Who are these people? Controlled by demonic energy. You know what? I actually feel like some of these folks is reading books about Aleister Crowley. I feel like some of these people actually went to the toy store or went on Amazon and bought Ouija boards talking about what is she doing now. I actually feel like some of these people actually watch The Craft and they talking about light as a feather, stiff as a board, and thinking that they doing something. They really think they practicing witchcraft. They actually think that they are going to manipulate the universe, the energy, to disrupt what you got going on. How you going to disrupt what God got going on? How that work? Make it make sense, dummy. Like, I really know. Can we tap in? Because I already know that y'all haters, okay, they gonna join my haters and they gonna watch this at a later date. And I just need to ask the dummy crew. I need to ask the ain't getting none crew. I need to ask the dusty brokies. I need to ask the spiritually broken losers. How exactly does that work when you think that you can override what God got going on? How that work? Like, because you're so busy trying to figure out my formula and you're so confident in your formula, get the formula. Can we please like really ask this question? How in the world? Because see, they think that spiritual warfare, they think that them enacting energies to disrupt you in a way that the enemy knows will kind of get you off track, that spiritual warfare, they think that that is going to completely disrupt you. Girl, it ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Understand that spiritual warfare is but a moment of time. It is not all the time. And it ain't nothing to pray, to get into my rituals, to ask God for help. What's the issue? Look, contaminate. Girl, the car said, I ain't never seen this car before in my life. The car said contamination. Look, and all hands trying to steer the wheel, all hands contaminating what they got going on. So everything that they touch is dirty. Everything they touch goes to shit. Tap in. Oh my, and these the people trying to come after you? Do they not know they're lower ranking in the spiritual world? Do they know that on the real, like, while we can see you, we really don't see you? Do they know that when you walk outside, like you walk right through them, you don't even see them, oh, that burns them. When you don't acknowledge them, oh, that burns them. Or when you address them as the lower demonic spirits that they are, or in that tone that lets them know you could never. Oh my gosh, girl, look, complete madness. Complete madness. God, this car is insane, girl. I've never seen this car before. Look at them. Under the moon, drowning in a bunch of emotional trash. Drowning in their own emotional turmoil. Controlled by the temporary. Controlled by that only comes out at night. Night walkers, night stalkers, lurking in the shadows. Ew. Look, manipulation coming up again. And they try to manipulate you emotionally. That's what that was about. Ooh, tap in. They try to manipulate you emotionally, and they try to play off the history of what y'all have together. Ooh, tap in. My God. Now, what in the world is going on here with these crazy people? And look at him. Girl, he is blindsided. Who he looking at? You better look at you better look at your homegirl over here that's struggling, trying to find a way. Don't look at me. Look, madness came up again. Tap in. Ooh, collective. If this is resonating in one part of your life or another, hit one in the chat because, girl, I know. Oh my gosh, collective. So when you step outside, here come the manipulation, here come the change, here come the lies, here come the Queen of Torches. She came to join her man, okay, the King of Torches, who is in complete disarray. And so now she ain't got no leadership. She ain't even looking at this dude. So already we know that there is complete trash energy over here. Look. Hurting themselves. They would rather hurt themselves than to see you thrive. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, girl. Tap into this energy, God. What else you got going on? This card was about to flip over. Look, Page of Pentacles coming out again. 10 of Books coming out again. Okay, the 10 of Books. Look, they want to know what's written. See, the thing is that when you flow, when you are doing what is in your purpose, in your energy. Let's channel for a second. When you have cleared, when you have claimed, when you have consecrated, when you are coming into a life of no shame, when you're coming into a life of no guilt, when you understand that you are a survivor. Oh my gosh, tap in. When they understand that you are a survivor, not just a survivor of like life, right? Because I mean, like, yeah, we all do that, but a survivor of what they put you through. Tap in. You a survivor of the hooks they had in your back. Tap in. You are a survivor of those that manipulated and harmed you as a kid. Tap in. You are a survivor of what they tried to do to you back in '92. Tap in. You are the survivor from what which they put on you. Tap in. That's why they big mad. It ain't that you lost your job. It ain't that, you broke up with your boyfriend or your girlfriend, you going through a divorce. No, it's what they did to you. It is a direct hit from the people that's supposed to love you. It's a direct hit from the people you trusted. Where it's supposed to be blood is thicker than water. It's a direct hit to your soul. Tap in. And you weren't supposed to survive that. You weren't supposed to get a new outlook on life. You weren't supposed to move different. You weren't supposed to do none of that. You were supposed to stay suffering. And you straight was like, suffering succotash, bitch. We out this bitch. Let's go outside. Tap in. Amen. Okay? We ain't got time to be dealing with this. What you mean? And that's the whole thing. That's where it's like that's where it becomes more empowering. That's when it really becomes your story. I want y'all to think about I really need y'all to tap in. And I often say, I want y'all to get paid for your story. Not necessarily have to go out and tell your story. I'm all for that. I love hearing a underdog story. I love hearing a survival story, somebody that actually made it, even through all the hookups or hang-ups in life. I love hearing survival stories. But see, I also think that there is a method to getting through what you got through. I love that you write blogs. I read your blogs. I read your books. I read your papers. If you go through a PhD and you're writing your dissertation, it's about something that you have survived that means something to you. I read all that. That is your story. And you are placing your story into the ethos so that other people that are experiencing that moment or need help, just making it make sense in their own time, that gets to give them clarity. Tap in. I don't care if it's a podcast. I don't care. Tell your story from the mountaintops. And see, that's the thing. They don't want you to tell your story. They want you to be quiet the whole time. Oh, I love it. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe and share this with a friend. Tell a friend, tell a kin, tell a heifer you hate. Okay? Tap in. I can't remember the guy that said that line, but girl, he was on point with it. Okay? Tap in. Oh my gosh. What you flipping out for? Look, they still cannot get access. I'm telling you, they are really, when I say kamikaze, man, these people are ready to go into the void. They are literally walking into the void, thinking they're going to step to one of God's chosen. It is quite, can we sit back for a second and laugh? I took 4 bars off just to laugh. See, silly rabbit. To be the queen of rap, you gotta sell records. You gotta have plaques. S, plural, like the S on my chest. Now sit your dumb ass down. You got an F on your chest. Tap in. Tap in. God, they so big mad. And it's like I'm hearing the energy. My goodness. That's how loud the vibration is right now. I am literally hearing the energy of these losers screaming like, no, don't tell them this. What? Don't tell the collective that they got to go outside, that we outside. Don't tell the collective that we stepping out. Don't tell the collective that, man, we not gonna be listen, we not gonna be on the Fresh Prince talking about how come he don't want me, man. Listen, no, we done healed all that, or we are healing through all that, or we are finally realizing that we need to heal through that. We ain't talking about no how come he don't want me, man. Now we outside. How come he don't want himself? Tap in, hey Joe. Okay. Oh man, I love this energy of outside. We're gonna pull a few more cards on these losers, and then we're gonna get back to you. Oh my God, look, aliens. Listen, AT aliens are not these people. These are straight up aliens to this world, Craig, the world. And you know what's crazy? I almost feel like they think you the alien. I actually almost feel like they believe that you are out of this world, but you are in this world. You can operate of this world, but you are a child of God. It is alien to be as evil as they are. That's what's alien. Tap in. And here's the thing. Here's the other thing. Tap in. Oh God. You know, people think that because you're a child of God, they think that because you read your Bible, you read your Quran, you read your Torah, that you're supposed to be all peace all the time. Tap in. That you're supposed to turn the other cheek. Tap in. Okay. They think that you're just supposed to sit and be quiet no matter what it is that they do to you. Tap in. That's what they believe. But girl, Jesus came here to set the world ablaze. Tap in. Jesus did not come here to make friends. Jesus came here with a purpose. He came here to teach the word of God and how to build a relationship with God and what that actually looks like in the face of demonic energy, in the face of the true aliens. Tap in. And not the one Will Smith and Jeff Bloomberg was fighting. We talking about the demonic aliens. See, they really, truly believe that you're supposed to sit down and be docile. Now, Jesus was like, man, who won it? Who won it? All y'all house getting up in here, okay? Tap in. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to connect. Okay. Excuse the language. Okay. So why do you have to keep turning your other cheek when you've been done so wrong? And let's understand. I had somebody come into my chat, God bless that person that was in here, who said, forgive them for they know not what they do. And I get that. When we talk about know not what they do, we're talking about people that operate out of a space of pure ignorance, who believe they truly doing the right thing. These people that you trusted, that you love, they are doing ungodly things to you, and they know it's ungodly because they do everything in their power to cover it up. People who think they doing the right thing, even though they in the wrong, they stand 10 toes down on their wrongness. Tap in. They stand 10 toes down on their BS. Tap in. These people ain't doing that. Oh my gosh. Tap in. Did you like this video? Did you subscribe? Did you know that we over 1,000 subscribers? Oh, tap in. We over 1,000 subscribers. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you so much for loving on me too. Okay, let's see. Look, 3 of books. Oh no, they fed up. They fed up. And you know what I feel like? Collective violence came right back up. I feel like they're going to try to do something to you this summer to destroy your peace. I really do. I think that they want to send in a Trojan. I think they're going to send in somebody that you cool with. I think that they're going to try to send in somebody who was a neutral party to disrupt you and find out what you got going on. Somebody said they started right now. Tap in. If you find that your family or your close friends are already starting to try to dig into your personal life after you've drawn boundaries, put a 2 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat. Because see, we really got to talk about the Trojan. We have to talk about, I was telling my sister, when I first started this channel, I did a live stream called The One-Sided Beef with the Chosen. The One-Sided Beef with the Anointed. Tap in. And it was really about how your family, your friends, anybody that's new in your life, whatever the case may be, just people in your world got a real beef with you for no reason. You don't even know you in a competition. You don't even know that it's some hostility going on until you start to succeed in a way that they can't control. When you start to succeed in a bigger manner than what they want you to. So now they beefing with you for you not to succeed. Tap in. And it's a complete one-sided beef with the chosen one. And I feel like that's what's about to start up. It ain't no, listen, it ain't never a lonely fight. It's barely a fight at this point. Oh, you talking about them? I'm following. I'm with you. Let me take a drink of water. I'm with you. It is a lonely fight. It is a lonely fight. How you beefing with me and you outside the club? You can't even get in. What you beefing? What you beefing with me for? I don't even eat beef. Okay? Tap in. Okay? You so busy eating all these steaks and all this gut area is stopped up. That's why you can't eat. And even if you tried, you couldn't shit on me because you blocked up. Tap in. What you beefing with me for? You need to be vegetarian with me. Okay, that's what you need to be doing. You need to be veganing with me. What you beefing with me for? Okay, shadow boxing with themselves, joints all out of whack. Meanwhile, you up in the gym working on your fitness, looking fine. Look, chaos, pure chaos. They have no idea. They running around with their heads cut off. Talking about, we gonna get her. We gonna get them. Okay, divine, but she thinks she's divine. She thinks she's divine feminine. She don't know what them words mean. What is going on with her? Girl, I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. You a dude that don't know what dude he is. You the dude that don't know what dude he is. I'm going through a metamorphosis here. I might have a moment of non-clarity. I might have a moment when I'm walking around in circles, don't know what's going on. I might have a moment where I'm embodying anger so much that I can't recognize myself. But girl, you the dude that don't know what dude he is. Tap in. 9 of beakers. They think they discovered something. If y'all get up out of my face, I'm sorry, y'all. Just a few more because I mean these people are look fighting amongst each other, doing the most corruption once again. This corruption card, y'all fighting it. So not only are they trying to come at you in a corruptive manner, but they fighting against themselves on how to come to you in the corruption. You know what? All y'all just garbage. All y'all just garbage. Sins of the ancestors, which is why when I pulled the ancient card, I said, this is ancestral. This is familial energy. This includes your soulmates. Tap in. How many of y'all got soulmates? Tap in. That's what it includes. Oh my gosh. What else we got here? Knight of beakers in reverse. So Knight of cups in reverse, spiritually, emotionally, psychologically at a disadvantage. Ooh-wee. 8 of pentacles on the bottom. Y'all get out of here. Get out of my face. Tap in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hey. Okay. I'm so sick of these fools. I'm gonna just clear them off my board and focus on y'all because, girl, we see y'all coming a mile away. Y'all can't say nothing. Y'all can't see nothing. Y'all don't have anything. You give nothing to this world whatsoever. You're sucking up all the air that we have left, all the CO2 that we have left before the rest of this globe cuts it down. Amazon forest is 29% left. Okay. All this deforestation that's happening, and y'all over here messing with me. Leave the collective alone, dummy. Nut head, okay? Boom. Who said it? Turn around. I let my heart not hurt like this. I will always love. And you know what? Can we tap into this statement? I'm sorry. We got to tap into this statement because that's the other thing. That's the other thing that this karmic, nasty, devilish energy does not want you to do. They don't want you to love. They don't want you to feel. They don't want you to be able to connect with other people. They don't want that. They lack the ability to do that. Do you know that compassion is rare? People do not know how to be compassionate. They lack the ability to be compassionate. You can always relearn. You can always relearn. You have the capacity to do it. It's whether or not you choose to. These people that work so hard to disrupt what naturally comes to you, which is to be supportive, be loving, be compassionate, be empathetic, sympathetic. They work so hard to dismantle that. And that doesn't happen overnight. That is methodical. That's why I said, nah, ain't no forgive them for what they know, not what they do. Yes, they do. It is methodical. It takes years of undermining, of lying, of deceit to tap into the innocence of a chosen one and teach them how to unlove. It takes so much movement for that to happen. Tap in. Imagine all these people out here that's walking around loveless, not just receiving love, but unable to give love, unable to know what that feels like, to know what it looks like to be loved. Oh, these nasty demonic karmics, they work hard, they work overtime to tap into the divine collective to ensure that they never give their gifts to the world, which is love, support, honor, loyalty, to sow distrust in everybody that comes to them genuinely. That is their goal. Tap in. Oh my gosh. Woo, that was a powerful statement. It ain't never too late. You ain't got to if you don't want to. But it's a difference between not wanting to and the inability to. Tap in. Woo-wee. What card is this? God, give me a card right now. I'm about to go and smack somebody karmic in the face. Look, marriage just came up. We just now talked about love and marriage came up. My goodness. Now I'm not talking about marrying somebody else. Look, marry yourself. Marry God. Marry the idea that you are worth it. My goodness. I'm just, I just think about all of the people that I've come across in my coaching, all the people I've come across here on YouTube, all the people I've just come across in my life. And you can see the dimness of the shadow of their former selves, the person that used to love, the person that used to care. And now they live in a world where they see everything around them as unworthy to even try. I, as much as I've been hurt, as much as I've been pained, as much as I've been frustrated, as much as I've had to go through my own shadow work, I thank God that I never got that bug to not love. You're welcome, baby. No, I'm here to speak life into you so that you understand that your capabilities to love are still there. You work through the process you have to turn it back on, but you are not without, ever. And don't let these nasty, raggedy karmics that have nothing going on for themselves tell you otherwise. That's why you came outside. Don't tell me you don't know how to love when you came outside loving on yourself. Don't tell me you don't know how to love when you came outside smelling good, looking good. Don't tell me you don't know how to love when you smiling at innocent babies, when you laughing with people out on the street, just having a good time. Don't tell me you don't know how to love when your favorite song come on, your Spotify or Apple or Amazon, whatever these kids listening to these days, and you just turn it up. Don't tell me you don't know how to love chosen ones. Don't tell me you don't know how to love divine feminine, divine masculine. Don't tell me you don't know how to love anointed. You cannot be somebody that believes in God and say they can't love. Tap in. That don't even make no sense. What it is that perhaps you have not worked through the pain enough to get to the point where you like, you know what? Yeah, I'm a love. I can love. I'm going to love myself right now more than I love anybody else or anything else because I'm worth getting through this pain. Tap in. That's what I'm saying to you. And I challenge any of your karmics to come up here thinking that they can tell me otherwise. Ooh-wee. Look, we pulled up nature, relating to nature and growth. That is the physics of God. Tap in. It is the place of God to love. Tap in. Ooh. It's deep down and it's there. That's what I care about. Is it there? These people right here, this violent, the void. Where's the other one, y'all? Hold on, here it go. Chaotic, foolish, devilish energy. They don't have the capabilities of love. See, how they explain love is throw money at it. How they explain love is to just do something where they think it's gonna be fulfilling, and it's not. It is all surface level bullshit. Love takes time. What Mariah Carey say? To heal when you're hurting so much. Tap in. Ooh, wee. And here we go, the metaphysics. That's why I said now. The metaphysics, the metamorphosis, the change, the deep change that it takes. You got to think, when somebody grooms you to not love, it is so meta. It actually changes. I don't even know if it's true, but God put it on my heart. I feel like it changes your DNA. I know it rewires your brain. They say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Yes, you can. Tap in. You can reteach the old tricks. Oh, these demons got me hot. That is the purpose of them. That is the purpose of them always attacking you. That is the purpose of always making you the black sheep. It's to teach you to forget that your powers include love. It is not distant. We got to be all things being, absolute ruler of own personal energy. Tap in, telehealth, telephoto, teleport, television. The television ain't just what you got on TV. The television is what you are downloading from God. What you see in your third eye. That's the television. What you watching out here with these nasty karmics, that's the television, that's the channel that you watching. Let's turn the channel bullshit. Oh, here go the bullshit. Let's turn the next channel. Okay, this is the spiritual warfare channel. Let's see what these clowns got going on now. All right, when I'm done with that, let me turn on the channel of nature. Turn on the channel of God. Let me just some running water from a creek. Oh, wee. I'm trying to tell you, man, they got me so hot. These karmas got me so hot. And they everywhere. Look, blood just came out. Look, I'm telling you, y'all, this is blood family. These are people that put the, God, please protect the collective. I started this with let's go outside. I started this with like, no, the collective ready to go outside. And I said, y'all been going through some pain. Y'all been going through a lot of movement, transformation. What else came up? Leo energy. So a lot of strength. The strength card has arrived. A lot of ambition, a lot of creativity, a lot of exploring. Just confident. But what you had to go through to get to this is next level. My God. Man, that's hard. It's hard when you think about not just the you today, but the you of yesteryear. It's hard to really capture. Oh, tap in, Leo. It's hard to capture in words the journey of pain that you go through when you gotta bust through karmics, nasty energy, who birthed you. That you were born literally into a gang of wolves as a cub, as an innocent, and immediately off the rip, from the very moment you saw the light, they saw the light in you, and they attacked you methodically, effortlessly, over a long period of time, not 1 year, not 2 years, not 3 years, not 5 years, not 10 years, but 20, 30, 40, 50 years. Some of y'all still fighting and you in your 60s, 70s. I work in end of life care. I hold hands of people that leave this planet, that do the final transition. And some of them still fighting with family members. Some of them still hold grudges against their moms and their dads for what grandpa or grand uncle or grand cousin did to them. Tap in. That's why I said, no, collective, go outside. Face your fears. Call it out. Because I'm not going to see you in your final transition still holding on to what they did to you. I'm not going to see you spiritually suffer because that's what they wanted to do to you. Yes, it happened. You got to own your own pain, but they don't get to own you through your pain. They don't get to keep that hook in you. Ooh. No, I'm sorry, y'all. It just boils my blood. It boils my blood. That's why I say, no, we outside for a bigger reason. We outside for a purpose. We outside for the real. We outside to show that, listen, baby can't hold us. Baby can't gun us. Baby can't stop us. What's that song, y'all? Y'all know that song by Macklemore? Can't hold us. My goodness. Look, and as soon as I said can't hold us, foot, leg came out. I dragged them by their foot. And look, Biblio done came out. And I said, God, drag them by their foot. My goodness. The Bible, bibliophile, bibliopole, bibliography. Tell your story. Who said they love that song? Me too. I think it's called Can't Hold Us, right? Oh my God, that song is powerful. I love that song. My goodness. Oh, raggedy, busted busters. Oh my gosh. Earth angels. Centered on the earth angels. Centered on the earth angels. My goodness. I love this. That's a good geocentric. Centered on the earth angels. It's on my plate. It's going on my playlist too. My gosh. Ooh, you have been molded. Your skin has become thick, but in a way where you have gone through the battle. You have gone through the wars. But you are not like some pushover. You are not weak. You are not. I'm telling you, collective, these raggedy mugs, when they try you this summer, when they try you the rest of spring, when they try you into the fall, they're going to try you all the way back to daylight savings time. They're going to try you down to December 25th, 2025. They're going to try you. And I'm telling you right now, no weapon. I posted on my community tab what no weapon stood for. No weapon formed against you will or shall prosper. This time, it ain't about the pain you went through. It's about your relationship with God. Because see, I know a lot of times most times when you go through deep pain and you coming out of that darkness, you coming out of that hole, it's a lot of times where you question whether or not God really got your back. Why you let me go through this, God? What did I ever do? What is happening? Why are these people messing with me? Why did my mama hate me? Why did my daddy hate me? Why do my cousins beat up on me? Why are they violent towards me? Saw the violent card earlier. Why are they doing this to me? Why are they treating me like the aliens, but they the real alien? Why, God? Why? I already know that's what you asked. It makes logical sense that you would ask it. But I swear, once it clicks, that you truly are chosen, that you truly are the anointed, that you are divine feminine, divine masculine, and that you hold the powers, that you are in co-creation with God. As soon as it clicks for you, once you realize that you are special, once you realize that you are heard, once you realize that the word is through you, once you realize that, it's like, oh, boom, God, is you and me against the world. Let's go. God start moving mountains. Boom, bitch, what you need? Huh? What you need? Need some money? Boom, hit right in the forehead with it. Boom, what you need? A house? Boom, got a house. What you need, girl? What you need? You need some jewelry? Boom, got the jewelry. What you need? Some peace and quiet? Boom, it's quiet as hell. What you need for the sheep to get called out? Boom, the wolves get called out? Boom. Now you like, wait a minute, God. Hold up, bitch. I wasn't ready. Oh, my God, help me. Now you like, wait a minute. All this? Yes, all of that. All of it. All of it. Because now you enter the covenant. Now you enter the energy, the frequency, the crown frequency. Tap in. Now you've entered this frequency that no one else can enter except for you and God. And now we're talking about real spiritual movement. Now these people fighting amongst each other because they don't know how the game switched up. The game switched up because you are in a relationship with God. And they over here in a relationship with the devil. Where that card at? With homeboy looking crazy. They in a relationship with violence. They driving all night trying to find you. Ooh, here you go. Boom. This ain't God. This ain't godly. These people speak against God. These people hate God. When you say the word God around your kinfolk, when you say God around certain people in your family, so certain people in your friendship circle, they damn near burst in the flames. They damn near burst in the flames. They can't stand it. Then they start questioning you. Well, like, the Bible was written by a man. Like, duh. Girl. Who else gonna write it, dummy? God isn't real. Girl, shut up. Ain't nobody talking about that raggedy lace front that's sitting on top of your head like 15 easels, but yet here we are. You want to talk about my relationship? You want to talk about what I've been through, that I've had to actually go through a journey to ask God to forgive me for smiting him when I was in pain? You know what that journey looks like? Do you know how hard that is? Do you know what it's like? I know you know what it's like, collective. I'm telling these raggedy bitches, but they don't know what it's like because they don't understand God. They don't want a relationship with God. But do you know what it's like to ask for forgiveness and be forgiven? Oh, tap in. Do you know what it's like to be in the oil of God? No, they don't. But you do. I'm not sitting here telling you, you got to be perfect. Anointed ones know there ain't no such thing. I'm not saying you got to have it all together. There's no such thing. What I am saying is that there is a clear difference between them and you. There is a stark difference. There is a line in the asphalt cut with the blade of God that distinguishes them from you. And once you truly understand how big that is, once you truly understand that you had to buy no special candle, you had to buy no love spell, you didn't have to go online and download 5 ways to move energy, you had to do all that. You stayed in your prayers. You stayed in your intentional movement, which is also known as your rituals. You stayed in your belief. You stayed in your faith. And when a problem arose, you started telling your problems about God. Hey, Bills, come here. Let me tell you about God right now, okay? Because you know what? We got a disconnect happening here. That's the difference. Whew. What's this at the bottom? Family. And I'm talking about in reverse. Family, kind, birth, race, origin. All of this is through the origin. All of this is literally, we actually just talked about removing bloodline curses. If we want to get down to the pure facts of it. We just removed blood. Some of y'all didn't even realize that we is actually speaking over removing bloodline curses and cords in you. Tap in. And we're going to ensure that they never, ever, ever feel emboldened to roll up on you. Because it's about to be a what? A girl fight. We about to throw them balls. Like, they don't even know. They don't even know. We about to swing them things. Girl, why was that song so hard? She said, we about to throw them balls. Tap in. Oh my goodness. What else is going on with the collective? That's my shot right there. Okay. And here they come. Here they come driving. Where that dope car at? Here they come driving, looking for you. Okay. Trying to see, hey, hey, girl, what's going on? What you got going on? Woo! What car said the Chariot? Ooh, wee! God, that was amazing. Y'all don't even know how it just laid out. I wish I could take my phone and show you how it just laid out almost in a perfect circle. My God. Ooh. Let's read it. Let's go. We got the 9 of Wands. Boom. We got the Ace of Pentacles. Boom. We got the 8 of Wands. Big fire energy. We coming through. We saying it loud. We saying it proud. We saying it with our whole chest. Manifestation. Removing all blockages. Going next level. Wait a minute. Hold up. 3 of Pentacles. The Holy Trinity. Wait a minute. Knight of Wands. Coming with the divine message. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, it is straight wrapped up in a circle. 8 of Swords, removing the full-blown blockage. My God, that was a heck of a swing. And there's one card that's sitting at the front of my computer. What does it say, God? What does it say, God? King of Cups. Woo-wee. The King of, when I say a perfect circle, I'm talking about boom. With one card facing the computer. And that was the King of Cups. Looking at the 8 of Swords like, move, get out of the way. Get out of your own mind. Get out of the lie. Get out of the oppression. Step into who you truly are. And as you can see, our girl that's in the 8 of Swords is dressed as someone who is holy. Someone who is ready to go into the next level. My God. Justice on the top, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, the cards barely came apart. Justice on the top. Divine justice. What we got on the bottom right here in the Chariots. What I said. Woo-wee. God, that was dramatic, God. Did you have to tell me like that? Look, 10 of Cups. God said, oh, I got something for you. Man, that was a powerful message. You want to throw some bows? Let's throw these cards. Tap in, God. Shoot. Look, Hierophant at the bottom. My gosh. And what's behind the Hierophant? Queen of Wands. I'm telling you, we coming through all big energy. Big fire energy. Now, that's why I said she said at the beginning, I'm feeling Phoenix energy. I'm feeling like we done rose up from the ashes. That's why going outside is important. You can't contain all this fire on the inside. My God. Can't contain all this energy on the inside. So you either going outside on the porch, you walking off the stoop, and you walking out into the world. However it is, you walking out with your head raised high. Ain't nobody chin checking you. Ain't nobody coming to you talking about why, bitch. Tell them that it's human nature. Okay? My goodness. Ooh, we that Hierophant coming in. I'm telling you, next level, no access. They can't even get behind you. They can't even try to walk past you. You shall not pass. Losers, breaks. Okay, I never forget this. It was this one section, and Forrest Gump, right? Oh, the 6 of Cups energy moving through, moving on, watching the BS from safety. I will not watching the past go past. Watching Forrest Gump, and this is scene where Forrest Gump and Lieutenant Dan go to like meet some ladies, or they at like a hotel or something, and Lieutenant Dan get out of his wheelchair, and the girls start laughing, talking about, oh no, we can't touch you, you loser, you freak, and then they run off laughing. And I feel like that's the energy that you can come with your raggedy family. We ain't touching you, you loser, you freak. Get up out of here, tap in. You cannot sit with us. You cannot sit with the divine. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? 6 of Wands, after we just pick the 6 of cups. So 6, the number 12 is very important. I'm telling y'all, this going to be a rewind in December. They're going to try to step to you like ain't nothing happened. And guess what? We're going to boop right upside the head. Right upside the head. Look, death and the 10 of swords. And you're going to feel it. Then you're going to feel it before they even open up their mouth. And I keep feeling like this Trojan horse energy that's coming through. Tap in. My God. What else you got going on, God? I feel like the divine, the collective is on fire. Well, they are on fire, God darn it. We got the 6 of wands. We got the Queen of wands. We got the 9 of wands, the 8 of wands. I'm so excited. I don't even know what to say. Okay. And they did all that dumb spell work, girl. They on Etsy buying the spell work. How you on Etsy buying spell work from somebody who don't even know spell work to come against God's child? Where they do that at? That is so dumb. That is really, really dumb. For real. Okay. Look, the sun. The sun came out tomorrow. Okay. Kitchen witch. They ain't even in the kitchen. These is basement gutter dweller witches. These are gutter witches. Wannabe witches. They don't even take the craft seriously. They don't even take witchcraft seriously. Oh. My gosh, they can't. The world card. I'm a diva. They can't. I mean, y'all really out here buying. Have y'all scrolled through? And now let's talk about it. I am an Etsy fan. Have y'all scrolled through the spiritual sector on Etsy? You can buy a spell against someone for $1.11. Tap in. Girl, it is cheap. So not only are you trying to destroy me spiritually, but you a cheap bitch with it. What is you got? Pick a struggle. Pick a struggle. Tap in. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you. Do not, even when you are, there is no spell. There is no spell that can do what God can do. Period. Oh, that was a whole read. Step over a what and won't give a what. Whole read. Tap in. Look, Empress, big Empress, and the Hierophant. Girl, can we wait? The Empress and the Hierophant, Sade and Lauryn Hill. Are we serious right now? Are we talking about Lovers Rock? Love coming up again. Didn't I tell you what I believe? Did somebody say that a love like that won't last? What? And then we got Miss Lauryn Hill, who told you to watch out. My goodness, what is it, girl? Oh, this is getting juicy. What else you got for us, God? What else you got for us? Because, I mean, God is just like, girl, boom, here it is. We done talked about these losers. We done talked about these. Listen, it's this crazy show I watch on Netflix, right? It's called Paradise PD. If you've ever seen Paradise PD on Netflix, put a 1 in the chat. I might be the only one, okay? But listen, there is this episode where the mayor, is trying to get Mark Zuckerberg to invest in her city called Paradise, okay? And during this meeting, they got Mark Zuckerberg looking just like this. And all Mark Zuckerberg say out his mouth in this cartoon is higher hair. He just want his hair to be like just on point. So all he say the whole time, he's so controlled by whatever demonic energy going on with his face that all they got him saying in the cartoon is higher hair. And I feel like that's what these fools is trying to do to you. They think they saying something major. They think that they can say something or do something to try to change your mind. And really all you hearing in your head is higher hair. That's it. Higher hair. And he look just like this. Higher hair. Check out Paradise PD, y'all. Y'all gonna be like, what in the world? A whole bunch of raggedy Mark Zuckerberg, broke behind Mark Zuckerberg's coming to you, demonic face, demonic eyes, talking about higher hair. Girl, you a robot. That's what you are. You karmic, disruptive Dumbo. Ain't nothing but a robot controlled by demonic forces who are also dumb. Tap in. The high priestess. That don't impress me much. Okay? Now, sis, you gonna listen. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Oh my gosh, y'all. Let me. I had to take a moment, y'all. Because I could clown with y'all all day, all night. I can. I promise you I can. But the truth of the matter, and I will say this every time. Number one, the truth of the matter is that I think that we can get this live stream to 50 likes. The other truth of the matter is that it was really God's plan to show you the liar. It really was. And we can't go back. I know we can't go back. We can't fight against those that did us wrong. We can't go back and change that. But I always say you got a choice. You have a choice to move forward, to move onward and upward. You have a choice, even if it hurts. You have a choice, even if you fall and scrape your knee. You have a choice to engage in a way that empowers you, enlightens you, and shows you the true path to love. Tap in. All these people want to do is look in your face and tell you higher hair, but offer you nothing but doomsday scrolling, lies, manipulation, giving you nothing to succeed. Tap in. All they do is disrupt the flow. And it feels disjointed to you. It will always feel disjointed to you because it is not in the spirit of God. It is in the spirit of lack. They live in lack because they think in lack. That's it. It's always about what they can take, never what they can give. What do they take? They try to take your power away. They try to take your own thoughts away. They try to take your belief away, your faith away. They try to minimize you. That's all they want to do is take. That's it. You don't belong with people like that. So every time one of them try to rise up talking about some higher hell, every time one of them rise up talking about what they think they can do for you, it's going to sound dumb. It's going to sound dumb. Your whole spiritual energy going to capture it. Ball it up, throw it into the ocean. And the only way that you can get to it is if you jack who stuck. Tap in. And some of y'all in y'all 50s and don't even know who that is. Tap in. And that's okay. You don't need to know because he ain't going to get it anyway. Tap in. Essence, consistency, tap in. Ooh, we the spirit and understanding the shadows. That's the thing. That's the thing, friend. They want you to be scared of your shadows. You can't spray me with my truth. You can't shame me with my truth, even though they try. Even when they try to shame you with your own truth. They try to say, oh, well, you made it. You're okay. It must not have been that big of a deal, girl. Girl, I almost said a very horrible word. Okay. Tap in. Understanding your shadows and understanding how it's a part of your story. That ain't nothing to be ashamed about. And I admire you for understanding the depths of your shadow work. And I also understand and admire when you say you're not ready to address it. I never come in this thinking that you're ready to face everything head on, especially when it's highly traumatic. I never think that. I do believe it's a journey. I do believe that there are choices that lead you up to your awakening. I do believe that it is a battle that you have to go through. Thank you. But I never come on here and be like, you got to finish your shadow work. You got to do the inner work. Like, no, this is a journey for you to heal. It don't happen today. It don't happen tomorrow, but it happens. That is between you and God. That is a conversation in your prayers. That is a conversation that you have with your therapist or ChatGPT. Don't do ChatGPT, y'all. Okay, I understand the Lord, but don't do ChatGPT. ChatGPT is the devil. Tap in. It's a freaking machine. It's higher ham. That's what it is. And they will try to play in your face with your traumas. They will try to play in your face with your traumas. And the point of that is to sting you. The point of that is to harm you, to hurt you, to squash you, to silence you. That's the whole purpose. To put you back in the phase of that little girl that could not protect herself. To put you back in that frame of that young boy that could not protect himself. That's the goal, to make you regress. Girl, we outside. We outside shining bright, working hard, trying to make some bands. We trying to drink seltzer water out on the ocean. We trying to read books. We trying to sleep well at night. We trying to get our edges to grow back from all the stress when they fell out. We trying to make sure our skin routine is on point. We trying to make sure that our relationship with God is A1. Meanwhile, you over here worried about me, and I'm over here connecting with God. What's the real issue? That's really what need to come down to. What's the real issue? Tap in. God, you got 2 or 3 more cards for me. Let's see. Quick. Ooh, wisdom. Ooh, I feel like a lot of y'all just got this download today. I feel like a lot of y'all was peeking out the window, and I said, "Girl, come outside. Girl, come outside." Because if a higher hell fool come up to us while we outside together, the first thing I'm gonna say is ew. Ew. You're gonna be like, Cass, girl, ew, ew, ew. Ew. I spray you. Spray. Ew. I'm gonna grab your hand, girl. Let's get out of here. We gotta wash our hands, girl. We gotta go touch the holy water. Tap in. Ew. Cass, girl, that was a devil. That was a demon. Get away from that. Get away. Ew. Y'all better listen to me. Okay. Ain't nobody playing. Quick wisdom. I feel like a lot of y'all just tapped in and understand exactly what I'm saying. And I validated. If I validated some emotions, if I validated your journey, go ahead on and put 1 in the chat. Let me know. Let me know that I touched you in some way, or that I resonated. Let me know what the deal is. I love when you come into my chat. I love when you leave comments. Let me know, because they're gonna try, and that every time they try some higher hair, we gonna share with them like ew. Tap in. Charm. Oh, I love this. Wild charm. Living in a state of nature. Oh, in a trait that fascinates, allures, or delights, compelling attractiveness. Wow. And that's why they dig mad. Because you have a wild charm about you. Something that naturally just comes with you in your enlightened state, as you are a chosen one, as you are divine, as you are anointed. And friend, I love that for you. Next level energy, tap in. Ooh, collective. This was a powerful message. And if I activated something deep within you, I want you to know that that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to deal with everything right now. You take it step by step. You unpack it over the next few days, the next week, the next month. You unpack it at your pace. You unpack it with God. But we said a lot. We dug into a lot, including calling out your raggedy family with their higher hair energy, trying to find out where you at. This is your journey. This is your crown. No one can stop the forward movement. My sister say it's only up from here. And the first step you took was going outside. And while they over here looking, you tell them hoes, catch me outside. How about that? That's you need. But they can't come to you outside. They don't even want to step into the sunlight because they vampires for real. They can't even step out in the sunlight. They can't take the brightness. They can't take the realness. They can't take the warmth, not just of the sun, but of you. So listen, divine, chosen, anointed, stepping into your power takes one micro step. It don't take just this big leap. You can take one micro step. And the first step that you can do is tell yourself, yes. Yes, I am worth it. Yes, I represent love. Yes, I am healing. Yes, this is my journey. Yes, I am powerful. Yes, I can be happy. Yes, I deserve to be happy. Yes, I can forgive and I deserve forgiveness. Yes, I am. Not yes, we can. This is you. Yes, I can. Yes, I am. Yes, I will. Yes, I will do. That's what I'm saying. Never take off your crown. And if you dropped it, I'm here to tell you, here you go. Here, hold out your hand, friend. Hold out your hand, divine. Take your crown and place it back on your head. Okay? And if you take it off again, we're going to meet right here and I'm going to let you know. We got a problem if you take it off. Okay? I'm going to meet you right here. And I'm going to give you the talk. Okay? You and I going to sit here and I'm going to let you know if you ever take that crown off again, if you ever drop it. Because see, they gonna try to take it. And I don't want this to come up and teleport through this phone and tell you, ew. And then jump back through and come on, okay? I love you guys so much, y'all. I love this reading. Oh my gosh, this was great. Listen, I want you guys to go on cashyoung.com and I want you to explore all of my offerings, including my in-person offerings and my international offerings. That's right, because we international bays over here, okay? Because we doing the damn thing over here. And I want you to explore how I can coach you through one-on-ones, and I can do personal readings for you. Either way, just connect with me, okay? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Tap in, tap in, tap in. Wear your crown, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.